All right, everybody, totally buenos dias to another traveling Costa Rica vlog here on YouTube. Today, we are just out front of the Liberia International Airport, which is right there. We're going to be doing a little walkie-talkie tour here of this commercial plaza, which is brand new. There's a hotel right in behind there. And we'll drive up to Liberia along the main road here and check out the main intersection there in Liberia. I'm kind of hoping we can get a plane come through, see a plane landing. One just landed with American Airlines. Maybe there's a United. Looks like United's taxiing to take off. That's pretty cool. So guys, if this is your first time joining, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe right here on YouTube. Leave us a comment as always with your questions, feedback, requests, even if just to say hello in the comments. All the comments help pump the videos up so we can continue traveling around Costa Rica, so we can show you guys all these cool places you can add to your itinerary for your vacation in Costa Rica. Before we begin, guys, I'd like to talk about something that is very important. Sunscreen. Bring sunscreen, guys, to Costa Rica. It's very expensive here to get sunscreen. I'm going to put a link on screen right now for my Amazon store. You can get sunscreen. You can get all kinds of other stuff, like the bag I'm wearing, the phone I'm using, the drone I use for the videos that we're going to see later, actually. We'll see some drone footage of Liberia. Here's a United taxiing, it looks like. Can we see him take off? Let's see what he... Maybe we'll wait. That'll be a cool video. But for now, what we'll do is we'll do the lay of the land. So here's a new plaza right here. A KFC. Very nice. There's a gas station right there if you're landing here and you got to fill up your rental car. There's a Hampton hotel right here, and Price Mart is right down there. Now, as you go down this road here, the main road here, you end up in Liberia. So this will be the road that you'll take if you're going to, for example, Dreams Las Mareas, which is to the north, if you're going to La Fortuna, which is further south, or if you're just hanging out in Liberia for all the cool waterfalls and rivers you could check out there, the hot springs, up in the mountains right over there. So you can see all the mountains off in the distance. Now this direction down here, if you head down this road, the first kind of beach community that you'd reach would be Plaza del Coco. Plaza del Coco, and then if you continue on, you'd reach Tamarindo, you'd reach Nicoya, you'd reach, for example, Nosara, and even further down, you'd be in Santa Teresa. So I'm going to sit here and wait, and let's see if we can clip forward to when this United plane takes off. All right, so here we go, guys. Big plane taking off into the wind. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how she goes. I'm not like a plane spotter kind of guy. I don't do this stuff, but hey, man, if I'm here, we'll take a look. There, and we're off. So there's United taking off. Now, I should start doing this. This is kind of peaceful. Just sitting at the airport. I'll just sit at the airport and film planes taking off. That's fun. Look at the mountains off in the distance. So see you later, United. So it looks like Delta's getting ready. I see a JetBlue. I see a Southwest. There's American that lands here. WestJet lands here a lot from Canada. And I think Air Canada has seasonal landings here. Maybe weekly. I can't remember with Air Canada. A lot of the European flights, though, if you're coming from Europe, you're probably going to be landing in San Jose, I do believe. So we got to cross this road here. I'm going to pause the video until we cross because it looks like I might be waiting a bit. Okay, it turns out it wasn't a big wait. Wasn't a big wait. So guys, there's a Starbucks with a drive-through. Let's just go down here. Let's check out this plaza real quick. So there's Corey Car. And I'm pretty sure Corey Car was, we saw them at Oxigeno Mall in Heredia. They had a display up, and I think I mentioned in that video, so check that out, that Corey Car is like an importer group. So they have a bunch of different brands you can actually see. We'll go walk up and look at the cars. Why not? Why not? There's the Hampton by Hilton Hotel. So what do we got here? We got Cherry and Dongfeng. We got Dongfeng. So this is like a commercial plaza. I think there's another hotel right back over there. And this area is getting really built up. I mean, in the amount of time that I've been traveling in Costa Rica, there was a couple plazas here, but they're starting to build a lot more. There's Pops, ice cream, forever tempting me to break my diet. So what are these cars here? This is a Cherry Tiggo 2 Pro, little SUV type looking thing, mini SUV. Here's the iCar. That's an electric little SUV. Looks interesting. That's an interesting platform. Pretty cool. This must be Okay, yeah, this is a Dongfeng. These two are Dongfengs. So what is this one? Ooh, slipped. I mean, it's a slick looking car. It's a Chinese car from China. And I mean, dude, so it's a Ford thing? A Ford thing. I don't know, man, but that's a slick looking car, right? They've done, I think, man, in the amount of time that I've been seeing the Chinese brand cars here in Costa Rica, initially it was like Cherry was the ones that they looked the best. But in the last couple of years, I think all the brands have kind of upped their presentation and they look really nice. And I'm pretty sure that electric cars are exempt from all or most of the import tariffs here in Costa Rica on cars. What you'll find is that cars are very expensive here in Costa Rica because imported stuff is subject to a high tariff. So if the electric cars are exempt from that, they're much cheaper. Something to consider if you're spending a lot of time here and you want to buy a car. So here's Starbs. The big Starbs. I just went in there. There's a big lineup though. And I don't do lines very well. Start getting a little antsy. I'll just get a coffee when we go up to Liberia, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, why not? So here's an example of another Chino brand car. This is a Sangyong. So you can see, like, this is a couple years older, and the styling on the cars has improved very much, it seems. There's a Subway. So what we're gonna do, guys, I just went into a gift shop in the back here, and I talked to the lady working there. I said, hey, I film YouTube videos. You want me to come through? She said, okay, that's fine. So go check that out. There's a nice little, Risto Pizza Italiano. Nice. What else is here? Oh, Restaurant Tipico. So this is like a, yeah, there you go. You get Gallo Pinto there in Casado, I bet. It's like a soda. Very nice soda. Right back there, guys, is Solarium. I'll zoom in on that. There's a bunch of like, how would you say, there's like a meat store back there. There's a bunch of like tile shops. It's like kind of like those commercial / industrial things. See, look at that. Over in that building right there, I think there's a co-working space. I've gone there a couple times. There's a hotel right over there. So here's a bookstore. Here's a bookstore. You see this brand everywhere. Liberia International. And here's the gift shop. We'll go walk through the gift shop. All kinds of cool stuff. Look at these chairs. Look at these chairs, and it's actually air conditioned in here. Okay, so here we are. There's Sol. Hello. Sol doesn't want to be on camera. She's nervous. She's nervous. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Sol. So we'll check out what everything in here. It's a nice gift shop and air conditioned. I love it. So when you land, guys, you're going to probably be hot. Guanacaste is a very hot province. And look at all this stuff. This is cool. Is this made in Costa Rica? Yeah. Everything. Total. Very nice. Oh, sloth socks. Those are really cool. Look at those guys. Sloth socks. We've got hats. All the clothing. Oh, this is like loose stuff. Good for the hot climate. Purses. My goodness. Very nice stuff. Sloth. Beanie Babies. Yes, I don't know. Cool. Where's everything made? Different areas. Cool. It's very nice. Very, very nice stuff. Or these, oh, this is like art? And it's on, is it on leather? Or like, oh, really? That's so nice. It's kind of firm, but like, so when you buy it, do you take it off the paper and put it on a frame? Yes. Ah, okay. That's cool. Oh, and what kind of coffee do you have? I love coffee. I love Costa Rican coffee. Where's this coffee from? Oh, I can. Like from Monteverde. Cafe Nueva. Sarcero. Sarcero is very nice. I was just there. They have the Hoviary Garden.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is all very nice stuff. So when are you open? What hours are you open?
We open from 10 to 6.
10 to 6. Okay, gracias. Cool, guys. So check them out if you land here in Liberia, 10 to 6. I think most of the planes land around 2 p.m. What do we got here? A washroom? Oh, I hear a plane doing something. Maybe that was the Delta taking off. We gotta run, guys. We gotta run. Oh yeah, that's a takeoff. That's a takeoff. So you know what I'm gonna do right now, guys? We'll get back in the car. We're gonna drive up to Liberia and do a little walk around there. And we're off. There's the plaza off on the right, the KFC, the hotel where we're just walking around. There's Price Mart a short distance up the road in case you need a very giant bag of toilet paper. And guys, check the links in the description below. I just started up a Reddit channel so you can share with me your photos, videos, chat with me about cool places I can go film and cool animals I can see, like this one on screen. Let's drive about 10 minutes further up the street and we'll reach the Walmart. This is where you'll start entering Liberia. Depending on the time of day, there can be a lot of traffic here. So be patient, have a water bottle in your car because people entering Liberia from the coastal area can cause a big backlog. This is where we're going to be doing the remainder of the walking tour. So there's a plaza off on the right. There's a little food court off on the left. So before we start walking, let's put the drone up and see what Liberia looks like from the sky. So there we are taking off basically immediately above where we were just sitting in the car. Here we are looking north out towards, once again, Playa Hobo, Nicaragua is that way. Here's east into town. You can see the remainder of Liberia, the residential areas. There's looking south, so Highway 1. That's where you'll be heading to go to La Fortuna or further on to Punta Arenas. Here we are looking out towards the west and of course the coastal region. That's where we were just driving. There's one more shot of the McDonald's, of course. We have to get the McDonald's in the video. And then we can do a little bit of a zoom in on the church there. So that's about a 5-minute walk up towards the center of town. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed some of that drone footage. And here we are right at the main intersection in Liberia. So this is where we're gonna be doing a walkie-talkie tour around here, around these parts. It's a pretty busy spot here in Liberia. But first, oh, there's McDonald's across the way. There's McDonald's. Let's go in here. They got a big kids play place here. And if you've been watching the channel for any period of time, you know that I have union rules that I need to caffeinate myself. I need to get caffeinated. There's a Toyota right over there, Toyota dealership across the road. So I just actually had Arby's here. They have an Arby's here. Can you believe it? Let's see what they got here. So here we are inside. They got Papa John's. They got Arby's. I'm drinking the Juan Valdez Cafe. And they got a Burger King. And then inside here, there's this big kids play thing. So if you're coming from the Liberia airport and your kids are getting rowdy, stuff them in there, right? That's pretty cool. So guys, the coffee is a big necessity. So this coffee was $4. It's a pretty big coffee though. And if you guys want to support the channel, you can buy me a coffee. Scan the link on screen right now. And I can assure you that every coffee goes down the pipe and it fills the gas tank up with gas. So let's get this coffee down so I can continue filming videos and continue the walk out there. All right, guys. Woo. Man, I am a different person once I get the coffee in me. Now, where are we going? Where are we going? This is kind of just like we're winging it. Let's go down this way. So yeah, Arby's here, man. I think that's new. I think the Arby's is new. So what you'll see in Liberia is there's a lot of drive-thrus here, and sometimes it says auto. It'll be like auto. That means drive-through. I think it means like a car kind of thing. It'll say like Automac. Let's go check out Toyota. Looks like they've got something going on, and let's also not try to get hit by cars. Let's try to not do that. So here's one of the bridges that I see often in like Central America, right? The big overpass over the main part of town. So I've seen this a lot, like in Mexico and Costa Rica, going up Highway 1 here. And I guess we should kind of show like where we are, right? So if you continue up this way, I think about an hour, you'll be in a town called La Cruz. And that's where you can access the resort called Dreams Las Mareas and Playa El Hobo, and there's a bunch of other stuff up there. There's like national parks up there, all kinds of cool stuff. And we've actually done a bunch of videos too, just outside of Liberia. You drive 10 minutes and turn right towards the mountains. There's a whole bunch of cool waterfall and river spots like La Leona and stuff like that. So what's going on at Toyota? Oh, that's a Tacoma. That's a nice looking truck. That's a nice looking truck. Cool, cool. Oh, there's a cross. Look at this. Is that like a Land Rover? I'm not really a car guy, right? Not really a car guy per se. Oh, it's a Land Cruiser. So there's a couple RAV4s. Look at this Land Cruiser. That's clean, man. I want one of those. Oh my goodness. That is so clean. These are expensive here in Costa Rica. Very expensive whips. Oh, you can't see with the glare. That is a clean truck. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. What a gorgeous vehicle. I don't have like something with like cars, but you know, I do appreciate the art. That's Purdy. Grupo Purdy. I think I looked it up one time. The Land Cruisers are like, man, I want to say they start here at like 80,000. I'm just kind of guessing as a bit, but so there's that bridge. Man, I'm walking fast. I gotta slow down a bit. Keep looking around. Let's see McDonald's, guys. So I presume that there's people that exist who just want to go around and visit every McDonald's on earth. So if you're looking for it, see it says Automac. That means drive-through. So there's the McDonald's. They got a play place in there too. So if you're coming through the airport with the kiddos, once again, you can stuff them in there. Oh man, mechanicals problems. It sucks. What's going on over here? We got a Taco Bell over here. We got a honk fest going on. Everybody's honking. Man. Oh no. So I don't know what was going on there. Somebody was angry. Somebody's trigged up. Okay, so here's Taco Bell. Now, the town of Liberia, you'll head down here. The Central Park is down here. The main part of town is down there. The primary church is down there. We've done a video in the past couple months down there, so leave me a comment if you want to see that. Just going to try to cross the road here. Actually, I'll show you guys this. This is a good idea. This is a good head here. Here's your little tip for the fitness enjoyers out there. If you go back here, if you go back into this parking lot here, see where that guy is with the yellow jackets? Up top there, there's a gym up there. So it's a pretty good gym. I think it's pretty reasonably priced. I want to say about $4 or $5 for a day pass. So there's the gym up there. Now, what I didn't know the first time I worked out there is there's actually a gym component down here too. So there's a big functional training area, and actually a lot of the better equipment is in the basement. But you'll go up there to pay, and then to get to the basement area, you go along the outside there, and there's like an elevator on the outside. I'll show you where that is. And then you go down to the basement. So a lot of the strength training equipment was in the basement there. So I'll often go to that gym when I'm passing through Liberia. See this stairwell right here in the corner? That's how you get down there. But the upstairs has a bunch of cardio equipment and like a lot of cable machines upstairs. And it's a cool, view, you know, you can see the road, I suppose. Now right here, there's a hotel. Haven't stayed there, can't vouch for it. Looks pretty nice inside though, across the street there. Now this is how Liberia is kind of laid out. It's a grid. So the main road, there's a grid. As you go probably like 10 blocks back, the grid starts skewing and it kind of, you can get spun around. But that's how it's laid out. Pretty easy when you first enter town to get around. What else we got going on here? There's a KFC over there. For all the KFC enjoyers. Now I kind of want to cross the road here at some point. We're going to go walk through there. That plaza over there. So here is, again, the highway heading south. I'm going to cross the road. So you go that way, and you're heading towards like Punta Arenas, the town. You're heading towards San Jose. And of course, you can continue further down there. Look at all the construction going on here too. I want to go into this gas station here and show you guys some good hits, some good tips. I'm just gonna go. Here's a Land Cruiser, a pickup configuration Land Cruiser. You know, and here actually is a good display of two things that I would drive. I would drive the Land Cruiser. I'd also drive one of these mini buses. Dude, such a brilliant vehicle. Man, and it is loud here. So guys, this is an auto shop. They have like a lot of, if you need stuff like oil, there's an oil change place right there. And if you get a flat tire, you can get it fixed right here. The guys fixed my flat tire and not too expensive. I think he charged like $5 to fix a flat. That's good to know. There's that gym up there along the top. You can see all the cardio equipment. And let's go through this Plaza Santa Rosa. Very nice plaza. There's another gas station right there, JSM. And you know, if you go down this way, if you're coming to Liberia, you can head down this way 30 minutes, I want to say. You'd be at the waterfall called Llanos de Cortez. Cortez waterfall is down there. That's a really nice spot. And actually, if you're going to La Fortuna from Liberia, you'll probably head down this way and then turn off into the mountains. So that's how that works. So here's Plaza Santa Rosa. Cool. Check out some of the options here. So here's Marijuana, a bar. I've had lunch there before. I think I've had lunch at all these places. There's a taco place there. They got really good tacos as well. Here is Amanecer. Had coffee there. That's a good place to get coffee too. Really nice coffee there. Really friendly staff too in Amanecer. So here you go. There's Red Panda. Asian mood. I haven't had Red Panda. So that looks fun. There you go. If you've had Red Panda, let me know. Let me know how it is. Some of the stuff here. So this is where you'll order the tacos. These guys have really good tacos. I've had tacos many times there. Delicious. So there's a pharmacy right there. What do we got over here? What do we got over on this side? There's a pharmacy. There is, looks like an Apple store, Apple accessory store. There's a little clothing shop, Radio Shack, dude. Like Radio Shack still kicking it. Deanne and Jordy. So these guys have underwear. That's actually my other job. I'm an underwear model, so I have been in there. So what do we got here? We got a bank. This is La Fise Bank. Let's look over here. Here is a grocery store, Petty. Good prices here. So if you got to load up on groceries, Petty has really good prices. And okay, there's a couple clothing stores over that way. There's BAC Bank over there. We'll go walk over this way, I guess. So yeah, Petty, if you're coming through here, this is a good spot to stop. It's right off the road, and it's like not a high-end grocer, so you're not going to pay much for it. Oh, this guy's gonna run me over. Oh, look at this. A GNC is over here. I've been in the GNC here. So that's it too. If you got on the plane and you didn't want to bring 5 pounds of protein, you can grab it here at GNC. Let's do a bit of window shopping. Let's do a tad wee little bit of window shopping here. What do we got? We got nice stuff, man. This is out of my price. It's not, maybe not out of my price, but it's out of my scope of responsibility. I would just feel so encumbered by a nice purse I'd be protecting it, you know what I mean? I'd be gnawing at people if they got too close to my nice purse. There's another pharmacy. A store with, oh cool, you got fans and stuff. Nice fans, pressure washers. That's good to know. I think that's like a new store there. That's fun. So what do we got down here? We got like a store with a bunch of kids stuff. There's a tobaccoist right there. Tobacco store. They got all kinds of, I see like cartoon kind of characters. This store has a lot of, like, I want to say like army kind of stuff. Like hats, bags, everything like that. But of course, check the Amazon store. The link's in the description for bags you can bring. But hey, they got waterproof bags of every size. That's good. They got flashlights. They got knives. So look at the store here. So they got all kinds of stuff in here. That's cool. Oh, binoculars, so you can check out the animals up close. These guys have spices. I don't know anything about cooking, so it's not my wheelhouse. Here's a tobacco store. Cigars. They got a cigar little humidor there. So all this stuff, man, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at here, guys. Super Mario. Hey, I know what that is. There's big alien Pokemon. Oh, and they got like little trinkets and stuff in there. That's fun. And what else is down here, guys? So here's a laboratory. So what do they do? Oh, like blood tests, allergies, hormones. I know what that means. I'm not going to repeat that, but I'm getting pretty good at Spanish, you know. Sunglasses, glasses. Cool. So, you know, it's a well-kept parking lot. There's security guards here. So I've never felt like unsafe leaving my vehicle here, you know, parking it up. Here's a Ford dealership. Oh, there's a Bronco. Can we see it? Guys, can you see the Bronco? Oh, man. It's hard to see it. Oh, what's this one? This is a Volkswagen. Oh, so this is a Volkswagen dealership as well, I guess. Ford and Volkswagen. And that's actually what you'll find a lot here, I find, in Costa Rica. So this is Grupo Purdy. So that's the same group that does the Toyota. So I find there's not so many exclusive dealers with like one car brand as there is like dealers that will host they'll import multiple different brands. So it's a Volkswagen truck. Cool. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that walking, talking tour here from the main intersection in Liberia all the way from the Liberia International Airport. Probably you're going to be landing here if you come on vacation in Costa Rica and you're heading up to the beaches or the rivers around here. So definitely stop here and buy some stuff, check it out, go to the play place. If you have kids, if you don't, then that's your discretion. Check the links in the description below for the stuff that I find useful. They're Amazon affiliate links, so I get a commission if you buy stuff on Amazon after you click the links. And it adds no cost to you. Or you can buy me a coffee. And be sure to leave a comment, say hello with your questions, feedback, requests. Hope you guys enjoyed that walking, talking tour here. Bye now.